Welcome to the Who's Keeping Score podcast, a podcast mainly focused on movies, television, video games, and tech of the past, present, and future. I'm Cannon. That's Tristan.
Hey.
And episode 9 today, we've got some screwball for our little sip of the day. We are exhausting Tristan's liquor cabinet, so we're down to shooters. So.
Real peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no kidding. Oof.
That's actually really good. I've never had that before.
Really?
Screwball.
No, it's good. It's just like any liquor.
Man, I love peanut butter, so that hits. That
Always hits, bro.
Ice cream.
All right.
Yeah, episode 9. Want to say thanks for all the support, following up on everything that we've done here on the podcast. Let's just jump right into it. Yeah. You watch anything, play anything this last week that's worth talking about?
Yeah. I'm caught up on Invincible.
Yeah,
You're
me
caught
too.
up? Yeah.
Finally.
I watched,
Daredevil Born Again finally come out.
Man, I'm blanking over here.
Yeah.
Watched Daredevil Born Again. Watched, those first 2 episodes, you know. You look good.
I like Matt Murdock.
Yeah, there you go. Matt Murdock it up.
Yeah,
they should get you to play Daredevil, huh?
I'll do it for free.
For free.
Went and watched Mickey 17.
Yeah.
New Bong Joon-hoon movie.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
review it at the end.
Get a bunch of reviews
and then
going at the end.
You finally watched Fantastic Four 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. It's like a month ago now at this point, but
he's been wanting to talk about it for that long.
So long, man.
Yeah. It's just been hard, bro. It's a lot of shit on the docket.
Yeah,
Lots of shit in real life
to
do.
Yeah, I get you. Me too. I get it.
And I'll be honest, it wasn't worth watching.
Yeah, it was. Okay,
we'll
go over it again. We'll go over it then. A little aftertaste, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Couple segments.
Did you play anything else?
No. I didn't play nothing besides Minecraft and Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
That's all I've been.
Like
really
you'll say
doing.
on the next episode.
Yeah,
that we recorded yesterday.
From the future.
Yeah, from the future.
I still haven't beat it though. It's kind of a long one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I've just been playing more Spider-Man. I actually played Call of Duty today just for a minute. You know, they got this new map on there though. You should hop on and play it.
What's
Bullet? I think it's called Bullet. It's a bullet train.
Another bullet train map.
Yeah, but it's a moving train.
Oh, you're on a moving train?
You're on a moving going fast as shit, and it's like a real narrow map. You're just on this little I mean, it's little, dude. And you can go on the top, and then so it's a small map, you know what I mean? Or you're just fighting through the doors.
So it's like a long hallway?
Yeah. The whole map, and it's moving.
6v6?
You can look out the window and you're moving. Yeah.
6 versus 6, that's crazy.
It's pretty fun, dude. Like I was like, oh, this is kind of sick. And they have a new game mode too.
What is it?
I don't know. It might not be new, but it's like one person gets picked to be like, and the longer that person stays alive, the more points you get, and the other team scores points by killing that person. So like both teams have like I forget what the player's called, but it's like
it kind of sounds like Regicide, which was a game mode in Halo 4, where like kind of exactly like that. There was a king on.
Yeah, that's what it is. You have like a little king crown on and shit.
Yeah. Regicide.
It's pretty fun, dude.
I love that game mode,
especially on that little map. Yeah. I don't know.
I have to check that out.
Yeah.
I feel like they should add a new zombies map pretty soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Looking forward to something new.
Did we beat it?
We beat the tomb.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we beat it, I think, or we got really close.
I know we beat Citadel.
No, we beat Tomb, I remember. Yeah, we beat Citadel. Did we beat Citadel?
No, we beat Citadel. We did not beat the tomb. Remember those fucking lasers and shit at the end of the boss fight? And you have to shoot the artifact?
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
we tried at least
Citadel,
3
times.
times.
Beat the tomb. Yeah, okay.
We never beat it.
You're right. Yeah, that sucks. We should try to beat it. Anyway.
We don't have much time.
Oh, I mean, 14 days from now. Or 16, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back into it. A couple segments today. It's more of a review heavy episode since we saw a bunch of new stuff and You know, there's a lot of new stuff out right now.
We are still going to play a couple games with you guys, you know.
Yeah. Which Does Not Belong.
Yeah,
Pretty self-explanatory. And then we've got we're going to try something new, sort of like Pictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Guess the title of this movie, game, TV show, character, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to use my iPad. I got an Apple Pen. We'll just draw it on there and then show the other person.
I'm not the best artist.
Probably should have had the drawings before, huh?
We should have prepared that.
Yeah, because now we're going to be sitting here drawing, which I guess I could edit out.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And we didn't get those cards. But I guess if you have an idea, then just...
The Blockbuster cards are right there.
Oh, okay.
They're under the couch.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll just have to snatch them out.
All right. So for the first section, you just want to do Which Does Not Belong?
Yeah, of course. Got that ready. Why not? You go first. You always go first.
Okay. Which does not belong out of these 4? Did you do 4 choices?
I did 4.
Okay. I almost forgot how many we were supposed to do.
4.
All right. We've got John Bernthal.
Okay.
Michael Rooker.
Okay.
Lori Holden.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Andrew Lincoln. They all have something in common.
Well, they're all in The Walking Dead.
That's true.
Lori Holden, is her character named Lori?
No, her character is named Andrea in the Walking Dead show.
Oh, it's Andrew Lincoln because he's not in Marvel?
Good job.
Woo!
What's Lori Holden in?
I just know her face. She's like a younger brunette girl, right? Youngish brunette.
I mean, she's
girl.
like 55 now.
Oh.
Do you know what
when
she
The
was
Walking
in?
Dead came out, was she like younger looking?
I mean, she
was like Glenn's girl, right?
No, that's someone else.
Well, who did she play in The Walking Dead?
Andrea, which is a... I was about to say, pull it up. I mean, it's not
Is she
really
the
important,
older... What's she look like?
She's a blonde, older...
Oh, yeah, she's like crazy looking a little bit. Like white trashy looking?
Kind of white trashy looking, yeah.
Yeah.
But sort of hot.
I got you.
She's pretty.
Oh, I think I left my keyboard on this whole time. No, I turned it off.
Can you tell me? I just want to know. Can you tell me what she's in?
Well, I'm trying to look up her face. Andrea.
Figured you should know. It's pretty fresh. Like, not new, but we, you know.
Yeah.
We just saw this. Or I did.
You just saw it?
I just saw this.
Was she in Fantastic Four?
Yeah, she was.
What was she?
She was Ben Grimm's girlfriend who didn't want...
she was so young, bro.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago.
Holy shit.
So she was 35 or whatever. But
I remember I don't remember her obviously in that movie, but I do remember seeing Ben Grimm's girlfriend being like, she's bad. So like she was bad back in, huh?
She's kind of a bitch in that movie too, fucking dropping the ring off on the bridge.
Yeah, honestly,
like, that's part, fucked up, dude.
Lori what?
Lori Holden.
Holden. Let's look up the image. Oh yeah.
I mean, she's pretty.
She's pretty. Oh, she plays.
Dude, she was in The Boys too.
She was in The Boys. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either till just now.
She was Soldier Boy's.
Yeah, like the
girlfriend
Red
or ex
Scarlet or something like that. Something weird. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Good job.
I've been in a couple superhero movies in. Nice. Okay, my turn.
To another one. Yeah.
We got. These are all characters from Invincible because we're reviewing Invincible.
Okay.
So we're gonna do Mark, Rex, Monster Girl, and Eve. Who doesn't belong?
Rex.
Why?
Because his powers maybe aren't like naturally obtained. Maybe.
No. Neither that. First of all, that statement isn't correct, and Adam Eve's isn't really naturally either.
How did she get her powers? Never mind.
You didn't watch the special?
I did, but it's been
a while.
That shit came out fucking 2 years ago.
No, that's not it. It's not even Rex.
It's not Rex?
No.
Is it Monster Girl? Because she's a little girl? Because she's young?
No, but it is Monster Girl. Think about it. Now, this may not be something you knew up until, like, this last episode. The one where, no spoilers, but the thing happens.
Where she gets her...
No, with the bridge and the boom. Yeah. Spoilers, yeah. Spoilers. Seriously, spoilers. When Rex dies.
Yeah, Rex dies.
Yeah, you don't really know this until like that episode.
That was pretty sad. Because Rex was really coming around this season, honestly.
Yeah, he really was. He was like getting a better character, yeah.
Yeah, I liked Rex this season. I don't know,
Monster Girl can't fly at all.
Rex doesn't really fly.
He can though. He can. Well, he can like use his. He can propel himself. Yeah. Which is, what does Adam Eve do?
Flies.
Propels herself. She makes little flames with the thing.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Monster Girl has no way to sustain air. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I guess that's a little hard. I guess Rex doesn't necessarily fly in the
That's what
traditional
I'm saying.
sense, but
you got me.
Okay. You did get. You got Monster Girl on the second try, so whatever. You know. Go ahead.
Number 2 for me.
Who doesn't belong?
Who doesn't belong?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, Anakin, Rey, or Qui-Gon Jinn?
Obi-Wan, Anakin, Rey. Obi-Wan, Anakin, Rey,
Qui-Gon.
Is it Rey because she is not one or the other's master or apprentice?
No.
Okay.
Good guess though, but
Thanks.
It's not right.
You
could do a real sexist answer here.
I mean, she's a girl.
Yeah, but that's not right.
Is it Rey though?
No.
Fuck.
It's not Rey, buddy.
Qui-Gon is it Qui-Gon?
It is Qui-Gon.
Okay.
You're gonna have to really like
Yeah.
deep think for this, honestly.
Yeah, Qui-Gon.
It doesn't even really have to do with anything in the movies.
Nothing in the movies? Qui-Gon's only in one movie? I don't know. Qui-Gon.
That's a good guess.
Qui-Gon.
It's Qui-Gon.
Is the only one who didn't fight Sidious or know who Sidious was?
Good guess, but no. Qui-Gon is the only one who doesn't have a Fortnite skin.
You're such a fucking nerd, dude. That's some deep cut bullshit.
I know. That was fucking stupid, but I had to throw a stupid one in there.
Okay. My next one. Who doesn't belong? George Clooney, Robert Pattinson, Timothy Chalamet, and Ben Affleck.
Timmy Chimmy, because he wasn't Batman.
There you go. I was hoping that you would forget George Clooney played Batman in one movie.
Fuck no, bro. I love that movie. I don't care how bad those movies
You know what's so funny to me is that after he played Batman on screen and he was already in all these big movies, then he played in ER for like 5 seasons.
What's ER?
It was like it's like an old version of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
It was from like, the thing is, I didn't know it was 15 years. I didn't know it was going on until 2009. It was like 1996 to like 2009 or something like that. It's just crazy.
You know, he won't let his kids watch the Batman movie that he was in, apparently.
Why?
Because people think it's that bad.
That's crazy.
But that was the Batman suit with the nipples.
Yeah, it was the Batman and the Robin suit with the nipples.
But
to be fair,
they
didn't look that bad.
I watched that as a kid. I mean, so maybe that's why I like it.
Hold on, I gotta fix this.
But I could probably go back and watch those and not really care about the nipples.
That was it. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I could not care about the Batman and Robin nipples.
The nipples, bro.
It was pretty wild, though. I don't know. It was a weird style choice to be like, let's put nipples on this suit.
Yeah. I don't think they
notice how they didn't do that with Batgirl.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just have them.
Yeah. It was pretty funny, though.
It is an interesting design choice.
That movie flopped so fucking hard.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey as the Riddler?
No.
Or is that the other one with Val Kilmer?
That's Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze one?
Is Batman and Robin, I think.
Both of those movies are good in my opinion.
There's 4 of them, really.
There's like Batman Forever.
There's Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
But the first 2 have Michael Keaton.
Yeah, third one was Val Kilmer.
Yeah, and then the next one was
George Clooney.
I approve of those movies.
Tanked that motherfucker.
I don't care, bro. I like that shit. I like those movies, and I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm with you. Batman Forever was pretty good too, and the first two, Michael Keaton, are pretty good. Yeah,
I think all of them are good.
Yeah, they're
Bruce
decent.
Wayne,
They're not
so-
like, oh, if they come out now, they would get so shit on. But yeah, for when they come out, they did superhero movies kind of a justice, you know.
What, back then?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, just the willingness to do whatever the fuck they wanted, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, now it's like everything's under a fucking microscope.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was cool.
Okay, your next one.
Number 3 for me. We got X-Men.
Who doesn't belong?
Huh?
Say who doesn't belong.
Which doesn't belong.
Okay.
X-Men 2000. X-Men The Last Stand. X-Men Apocalypse. Or X-Men First Class. Which of these doesn't belong? They're all X-Men movies.
Yeah. X-Men First Class doesn't have Wolverine in it.
It is X-Men First Class, but that's not why. But does it have Wolverine?
No.
That one doesn't have Wolverine?
No, it's the only one without Wolverine. I'm pretty sure it
It's
didn't.
like the next...
He might have bumped into him and he was like, fuck off, pal, or something. It might have been like a little cameo.
I think that was a cameo.
Yeah.
For sure.
First Class. It's like my favorite X-Men movie.
I know. You should know, sort of. Like...
I mean, is it because Charles can walk?
Good guess, but no.
Yeah.
I'll give you one more.
One more.
Or if you want to keep going.
Michael Fassbender wasn't the bad guy the whole movie? I don't know.
No. X-Men First Class was the only of those X-Men movies that didn't have a Stan Lee cameo.
It didn't have a Stan Lee cameo?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
X-Men, the first X-Men, he was a hot dog vendor.
Yeah.
X-Men Last Stand, he was Jean Grey's neighbor.
Yeah.
And he was holding a
with the
water hose. And
yeah.
it fucking starts
Yeah.
flying up. X-Men Apocalypse, he was an elderly couple with his wife, Joni Lee, and they were watching rockets fucking fly up into the sky. I don't remember really why. And then X-Men First Class, no
Didn't have a cameo, huh? That's wild.
Yeah.
Like one of the only Marvel movies he was alive that he didn't have a cameo in.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's not a lot that he didn't have a cameo in, really.
Yeah.
He didn't have a cameo in X2 either.
Really?
Which is weird because that was like forever ago. But he did
Okay.
in Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four.
I think he was even in the Blades.
No, he wasn't in Blade.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I looked that up.
Oh.
Almost put Blade on there. But
Okay, I'm on third. Got Bradley Cooper, Taika Waititi, Vin Diesel, and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch isn't a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Well, no. No. I mean, it's Benedict Cumberbatch, but that's not it.
He wasn't in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that's not it either. Look for Bradley Cooper, Taika Waititi, Vin Diesel. What else do they have in common?
Well, I know
Dang, I should have picked somebody else. Okay.
Bradley
Anyway.
is Rocket, Vin Diesel's Groot, Taika is Korg.
Okay. What do all three of those characters have in common?
They're from space.
What else? Look at them.
They're not humans.
Okay.
Doctor Strange is a human.
Oh my god. I mean, you're close, but it's that Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't voice a CGI character in Marvel.
He doesn't do his what if appearance?
Oh, I'm sure, but that doesn't count as CGI. That's animated.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
See what I mean?
Yeah, Korg
It didn't
and all
even
them are
come
CGI.
to my fucking brain that all three of them were like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, that was the first thing. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Well, that Korg wasn't, but he kind of was, I guess.
So he was in Guardians, though.
Yeah.
Or
No, he was
Is he
in
a Thor
Thor.
guy?
He was Thor. He wasn't a Guardian.
he wasn't a Guardian, but he's definitely in one of those movies. He's got to be
He's
in
not
one
in
of those movies.
He's not in the Guardians movies. He's Thor's buddy. He's definitely not even in Guardians 3.
Is Korg in any Guardians of the Galaxy
He might
movies?
be in Guardians 3, actually. I don't know. I need to go back and rewatch Guardians 3.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I know. Your turn.
It says Korg joined Thor on his adventures with the Guardians of the Galaxy, going their separate way from the team when. Oh, maybe he was in Love and Thunder or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's maybe why I got that confused. This is my number 4. I think you might not get this one, actually.
Let's hear
it. Which of these does not belong? Lego Star Wars, the original. Lego Batman 1. Lego Indiana Jones. Or Lego Lord of the Rings.
Lego Lord of the Rings has no sequel.
It is Lego Lord of the Rings, but that's not why. And technically it does. It has Lego Hobbit. So maybe that is a sequel.
I didn't even know that was a game, bro.
Lego Hobbit, they do.
I didn't know Lego Lord of the Rings was a game.
I never played it.
Me either.
I only played.
I probably would have played it if I knew it was a thing.
Me too. And I just never even realized.
Lego Lord of the Rings, because it never got remastered? I don't know.
No. Think about what makes the Lego games so funny, like the premise of it all. Like, how is the story told in the Lego games?
Okay, they talk in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that was it wasn't the first one with voice acting, but that Lego Lord of the Rings had voices, and the other three
ones
don't. They do the mumbles and shit, which is honestly funnier.
It is funnier, yeah, for sure.
I liked, yeah, it was just so comedic how they tell the story without even fucking speaking the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, my 4th one. Who doesn't belong? Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, Simon Pegg, Henry Cavill.
Which one's Simon Pegg?
Simon Pegg, he's actually who Huey looks like in the boys' comic books.
I'm just going to look up his face real quick, just so I know exactly what he looks like. Oh, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, Simon Pegg. Mm-hmm. You said Simon Pegg, Tom Cruise,
Henry Cavill, Miles Teller.
It's Henry Cavill, because he's not in Marvel.
No. Miles Teller's not. I guess he's in.
He's Fan 4.
Yeah, stick. But it's not. It's not Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill is in Marvel.
Oh shit, he was Cavalrine. I forgot. Ah, fuck.
Neither one of those things are correct, though.
Tom Cruise.
Okay, it's Miles Teller, but do you know why? This is maybe a little less nerdy.
Miles Teller.
More movie-y.
Movie-y.
Yeah.
Movie-y.
More regular movie stuff.
He was only in one Marvel movie?
No, I said no. Okay.
It's just as a movie.
I'll just tell you.
Movie.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with. That's what I was saying. It has nothing to do with comic book movies or nothing.
Okay. He's the youngest.
No. Okay, I'll just tell you. Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, and Henry Cavill are all in Mission Impossible movies, and Miles Teller is not.
Oh. Shit. I fucked that up real bad.
Well, when I think of Tom Cruise, I go Mission Impossible, and then also when I think of Simon Pegg and Tom Cruise, I think Mission Impossible, and I know Henry Cavill's Mission Impossible, scenes are really good.
He's in Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm. You probably remember the trailer. Think about Henry Cavill in a bathroom doing this, like he's locking and loading his arms with a mustache. You've seen that trailer, I'm sure.
Are you sure you're not thinking of a different movie?
No, that's Mission Impossible.
Argo or some shit?
Nope, Mission Impossible.
What does Simon Pegg do in
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, I think.
Who's Simon Pegg in Mission
He's
Impossible?
He's the second. Beside, have you seen any of them?
No.
Okay, yeah. To be fair, I just watched them all last year. But besides Tom Cruise, he's the second biggest character in the show. In
Holy
the movies.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome for Simon Pegg.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's just like the second
The
guy.
motherfucker's ugly, and
Mhm.
he's a great actor.
Yeah, he is good. I know. Okay. Cool. That's all of our Who Doesn't Belong. You suck. You didn't get any of them except for, well, you did get Timothy Chalamet.
I got Benedict.
Yeah, you got Benedict. We didn't get why.
For real,
yeah.
though.
Okay.
I knew why.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Try this out.
Let's do a little Pictionary.
Did you guys get any of those?
Yeah,
Or are we
let us
being
know.
too specific? Let us know.
Were they too easy? I think yours were. I think everybody online got yours for sure.
Yeah, I
They're a
think
lot
the Mission
smarter
Impossible
than me
one.
out there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are a lot smarter than me.
Ooh.
Look under that couch and grab that. Blockbuster game. It's got to be under there. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a card, a movie from here, and then we have to draw, like a Pictionary type thing. Draw something, no. You know how it works. You know how Pictionary works. You can't draw symbols, numbers, letters, anything like that. Just a picture.
There's so many freaking cards in
Yeah,
this.
there's a lot of movies. Okay. You want me to go first?
Yeah, I would actually like for you to go first.
That's fine. Ooh, this one's good. I'm gonna show you guys. If you want to play along, don't look. I don't know if y'all can actually see that, but anyway. Trying to think of a big scene from this movie.
Come on, nerd.
I know, right? It's hard.
You were doing good on Pictionary last night.
I know I was doing good at Pictionary last night.
But that was a lot of sexual themed
Yeah, it was.
Pictionary. He drew busting a nut real good.
Yeah. Then my girl didn't get it, bro. This one's hard. Actually, I'm just going to do a different one.
Sure.
And people are going to shit on for me. It was Matilda.
Matilda?
I feel like there's so much I could draw, but I couldn't think of like something.
Just draw a little girl using the fucking force or
Yeah,
some
I
shit,
know,
you
right? I don't know. I'm going to draw another one. Okay.
Damn, I wish I got Matilda.
Yeah, this one's easy. Don't look in. You guys can see that. I doubt that you can.
I'm not even looking.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what else to draw, but this is like the biggest scene from this movie.
Show them first, maybe.
Yeah, I will. Okay. You guys can see that. I'll probably be able to screenshot it.
Yeah,
put
we
it
can
on.
Add it in, actually. Okay, what am I looking at here? Ocean. There's an ocean.
Mhm.
Ocean's 11.
No.
Ocean's
No.
12.
No.
Ocean's 13.
No.
Okay, so there's an ocean, and there's a guy with a gun,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a dead man,
Yeah.
and then there's a whatever that is.
That's supposed to. I can't really talk.
Okay,
but go
just-
ahead.
Castaway.
No. Definitely
Captain
not.
Phillips.
No, you're closer.
Titanic.
No, further.
Dude, I don't even know.
It's Saving Private Ryan. The beachheads. This is the beachhead scene. That's like the little boats that they use to
Holy
bring the
fuck.
troops up. And like that's a big scene for the movie because you see dude lose his leg like on the beach and stuff. And
Okay.
that's the little like the little X, like the the metal
Yeah.
thing, so they can't pull them up anymore.
I got you.
Yeah, this is D-Day. That's
Well,
that's my drawing of D-Day.
That is horrendous.
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan. Well, why can't it be like Ryan? Help! You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think I could have done better.
Okay. All right. Well, you can do better here.
Not bad though. Not bad. Just fucking.
All right.
That boat looked like shit. You should have drawn
Yeah.
a better boat.
If you want to know how to use this, up here's your colors. Click the colors, scroll to it, whatever. And then over here, I mean, you don't have to do any of this, but you can pick different pencils and drawings and stuff if you wanted to. But I mostly just use the colors.
Okay.
And that's the eraser. There you go.
Okay. Let me just fucking pop one out the middle.
Show the camera.
Close your eyes. I hope y'all can read it.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw it up.
All right.
Good enough.
All right. Check out this
All right.
impressive
Show them.
artistry here. You guys think that represents what I just showed you?
I think I got it.
All right. Take your wild guess at what this is.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, straight up.
Yeah.
Not bad, right?
That's pretty good.
Yellow
pretty good drawing,
bitch
man.
in a jumpsuit.
Yeah, for sure.
Sword.
Yeah.
Fucking easy.
Easy.
Hell yeah.
Hell
you get
yeah.
a point.
Okay. Let me see.
Nice.
Nice. Give me a pen.
I feel like I draw better on paper, but also I'm not used to this like modern tech.
Let me try this out. Oh. Okay, I got it. Don't look. You guys can see that. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you know after. This is pretty easy. Okay. You ready? All right, I got my drawing. See what you guys think.
It's Shrek.
It's Shrek. It is.
That's
It's
pretty
Shrek.
fucking good, bro.
Thanks, man.
Nice. Yeah, that looks like his face on the poster.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Was
Yeah.
his face on the poster?
That looks like a fucking dog, but
Yeah, I know. I meant to get
this.
the ear up. That's what I wanted to undo, but I actually
Oh
drew
my
it
God.
down, and then his little hut.
What are you doing in my swamp?
My swamp.
Nice job.
Anyway, yeah, thanks, man.
Artistic.
All right, you want to do it? Here, I actually changed it to. Did I change it back to the pencil? Yeah, I did. Okay. You can also do paint. Like you can go, and this is how you change the size of your pen over here.
That's how you change the size of your pen.
Size of it, and this is the opacity down here, and this is actually the undo button right there. Just found that out. So, boop.
All right, this should be fucking cakewalk for you. Go ahead and look away.
Mhm. Got it.
That will be a cakewalk. You got this one easy. All right.
Okay.
Let me know what y'all think of this. Can you guess? Could you? What is this?
Skeleton in a freaking Santa hat? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Easy
dude.
peasy,
That's
bro.
easy.
I know. I'm getting some easy cards. Look at the draw. Am I right?
You want to do another one?
Yeah, bro.
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna.
fun.
I'd do like 2-3 more if you want.
Okay. Oh, I can't. How am I supposed to do the sound of music? I feel like you could have got that.
Bro, you could have just wrote a music
Yeah.
note and then been like.
Oh, I got this one. Okay. It's funny because I'm going to have all these drawings in my iPad. Okay, if you guys can see this. I doubt it. But you'll get it after. You'll get it. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
You
Sure.
guys got it.
Oh man. Huh. This looks like what is this? Is this a Fallout? No, I'm just kidding. That's Halloween, bro. Or is it Halloween 2? Halloween 1.
It's just Halloween.
Friday the 13th? No, I'm just kidding. That's not bad, Michael, bro.
Bruh, right? Blue jumpsuit?
You didn't even need the pumpkin, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, but just in case, because I'm like, maybe this motherfucker will think it's Fallout.
Yeah.
You see how I drew, like, his hands and neck is skin colored, and then drew his face white so it looked like he had a white mask on.
Dude, that's awesome.
I thought of that like halfway through. I was like, oh yeah, that's how I could do it.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Good drawing.
Thanks, man. It's hard to find skin color on here. All right, we can do like you do like one more because my iPad's about to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep drawing the same fucking one somehow.
What? We'll put it somewhere else.
Yeah, I need to. This one's easy too. All right, go ahead, look away. All right.
All right.
This should be a piece of cake.
Get to drawing.
All right. Let me know. Let me know if you guys. Can you tell what that is? Tristan, what do you think this is? What movie is this?
Okay. I see now that I'm looking at it from the front. It's Back to the Future 2? Back to the Future 1?
Just Back to the Future.
Okay.
You got Rick and Morty right here.
Yeah.
And there's a hoverboard.
Yeah.
I was gonna
the
try
hoverboard is what got me, yeah.
That might be in the second one, but I just...
Yeah, that's what got me for sure. Because I watched you draw, what's the scientist's name in the movie?
Doc Brown.
Doc Brown. I watched you draw Doc Brown. And before you drew his legs, I thought you were drawing The Simpsons. So he kind of was starting to look like Lisa, the baby. I don't know. But, yeah, okay.
Maggie's the baby, by the way.
Huh?
Maggie,
I mean.
Yeah, I just thought that I couldn't draw a DeLorean. That's what I was.
The board it gave it away for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do at first.
Sick.
But
okay,
hell
cool.
yeah.
What do you guys think of that segment? Did you like it? Did you get any of them? Anyway,
next time we'll do a wider scope of stuff. I know I said movies and TV and characters but
these are only movie cards, I guess.
Yeah,
so,
we just decided movies only. So.
Yeah.
I think you beat me because I didn't get Saving Private Ryan on the first one, which is...
Oh, we were the team there, you know. Like we were working as a team. You had to draw good, and one of us had to draw good, and the other one had to be a good guesser, you know? Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, my drawing was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got all of them. Saving Private Ryan's kind of hard to draw, though, I guess.
No, for sure. I would have just... I don't know. I would have drawn maybe like a army guy with a helmet on and maybe a sniper rifle for the one guy. And I don't know. Maybe some blood and guts on the beach or something.
All right. So, going into our reviews now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good to me. That's a review heavy episode, really. Review
heavy, yeah. You want to do Daredevil real quick, just because it's only 2 episodes out? Well, when this comes out, three of them will be out when this comes out. But Daredevil's here.
We're doing Daredevil Born Again review. All right, so the first 2 episodes premiered last week, and I mean, I don't know if we can really rate them out of 10. It's only 2 episodes, you know. But
yeah.
What were your thoughts?
My thoughts?
What were your thoughts on the first 2 episodes?
Are we going to do spoiler-free stuff, or are we just spoiling it, bro?
If you're watching it, spoiler alert for Daredevil.
Yeah, come back. Watch it, come back. I ain't doing this spoiler-free stuff. Yeah, man. Foggy dying in episode 1.
Real quick, dude.
Yeah, that kind of stinks. I liked Foggy in Netflix.
Dude, he was so good in the show, bro. Yeah. Their whole trio was amazing.
Is what's her name going to be in it? The girl, what's the girl's name?
Karen.
Karen? Is she even going to be in it? 'Cause she's in the part where Foggy dies and you don't see her the next episode and a half.
I hope so. I mean...
Me too. It's like, bring them back, bro. Pivotal. That's like... Yeah, and they already killed one pivotal character off. I don't know.
It was supposed to be Karen who dies. She dies in the comics.
Ah. Little twist, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about the... Is it... Because I didn't finish Daredevil on Netflix. You know how I be.
Yeah, I know.
what's up with the chick that he's dating? Was she in the
therapist?
Yeah. Is she? Yeah. No?
Yeah, she's
Okay, he is dating a therapist. No, the other girl that I guess he's not dating, the black chick.
his partner.
Yeah, his partner. Was she in the Netflix or because I don't really
I
remember.
want to say no because I don't remember
Also,
her.
when is this set? Because you see nothing else Marvel Universe in it, really, right?
I mean, they mention other vigilantes, like they mentioned Punisher.
They mentioned Spider-Man.
And they mentioned Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And also, when Matt and Kingpin are talking, he's like, "Didn't you get shot in the fucking face?" Because in Hawkeye show, Echo shoots Kingpin in the fucking face.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, there's
that so it's stuff, after Echo. So it's after. So it's current.
It's current, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But when did She-Hulk happen, and when, or did it even happen? You know, like
yeah, did it happen? I guess. And I guess it did.
How long after season 3 end is the beginning where Foggy dies? You know, because after Foggy dies, it's like a whole year later.
Yeah.
Like time jump.
Yeah. I don't know. When was he in No Way Home? You know what I mean? When is all this happening? Anyway.
Either way, he wouldn't be able to remember
White Tiger
stuff in No Way Home.
Is he in the last season of the Netflix?
No.
No. Is the other guy? Bullseye?
Bullseye is, yeah, he is in
I need to watch it. I should have watched it. Should have watched season 3. I had the time. I'll try and catch up while I'm on a rig.
Well, he's trying to kill Kingpin, I'm pretty sure, in season 3.
Yeah.
And
I think
somehow we get to a point where he kills Foggy. I don't know why he kills Foggy. Does anybody know why he killed Foggy?
I'm sure it has something to do with what happens in season 3. Maybe.
It could be that, or because I don't remember exactly, but also it probably even hasn't been revealed why. You know, like in the later parts of the season, we'll figure out why that even happened.
Yeah. White Tiger guy. That's pretty. That was pretty cool. Like how they. You know,
having other vigilantes. Yeah, is cool,
but I mean, like how the thing with the cops in the subway, and the way they use that is like a way to. Obviously, they're going to use it for Kingpin to be like, vigilantes are bad, but then Matt Murdock being a vigilante, standing up for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole thing, and it's pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, I don't know if Matt's going to win the case.
I don't know now. Now that he I think he killed that cop when he threw him over and you seen him hit his head.
I don't know. I don't think he would. I don't like. You know,
I know.
A lot of
people
look dead after they fight with Daredevil, but.
But I'm saying they did a real good camera shot, and you hear a neck crack when he hits. Like rewatch that scene, bro. I'm telling you, it seems like he kills him.
I hope he did, because those guys were fucking assholes.
Douchebags, yeah. But I'm excited for lawyer stuff. And you know what I mean? I just am. Lawyer stuff in the MCU. Everything good about She-Hulk, like, I'm not saying everything, but the things I really liked about She-Hulk were the lawyer parts. That's just really cool, I guess.
Stuff in the courtroom.
Yeah. I don't know. Those scenes are always kind of nice. Especially, I mean, even in regular Daredevil, you know, all his courtroom shit was pretty fun.
Yeah, I heard it's a good mix. Like, I watched somebody who had watched the whole season. They were, like, no spoilers, but they were talking about it was a good mix. So I'm sure that we have more lawyer stuff in the bag, and we'll see that for sure.
I hope so.
That was some of the best stuff in the original Netflix show for sure.
His fight with Bullseye, that was pretty fun.
I like it. It was like one take, and it just followed them the whole way up. Like,
yeah. And I mean, the stuff in the smoke got kind of like, come on, man. The choreography was a little rough looking, and
the CGI was a little rough.
Bad, yeah.
Because like, I'm not used to the CGI in Daredevil. You know, most of the time it wasn't, and then
the stuff like with him flying around, like he's acting like Spider-Man with his little nunchucks. It's a little weird, but batons, whatever.
Just look,
but
past
it's nice.
It.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just looked a little bit weird at points. You know, him flying around like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's obviously like CGI. You know.
Yeah.
Which is the bad part, is when you make it so obvious.
Yeah, which is annoying because it's Disney. This isn't an indie show. This isn't even Netflix. This is the biggest media. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. Like, hearing Foggy's heartbeat while they're fighting, and then like it was emotional, and then the fucking point where he drops Bullseye
trying to kill him
the fucking roof is like,
yeah,
holy shit, dude. I would have done the same thing.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
I did that.
You did that?
I did that.
You're a Daredevil real life, huh? You got to be blind first.
I am. I literally can't read what's on this paper right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Daredevil season, the new season, whatever.
I think it's off to a good start.
Yeah, I like it so far. The first 2 episodes are good. Hopefully the rest. Honestly, they could make this one of their best, like, TV shows, Marvel TV shows in the MCU. You know, they could.
Oh, it's already looking like it's gonna be.
I mean, season 1 of Loki's pretty good, but like.
Yeah, you're right.
I just don't know. Good. Daredevil though. I mean, this could be the best one. Personally, I'm a Moon Knight fan too, but it has tons of problems, especially CGI wise.
CGI
it's
hippo.
Pretty rough. CGI hippo. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Pretty drop off, and the ending.
But the acting was good.
Yeah, the acting was good. Yeah, for sure, and the character stuff was fun.
It feels like Daredevil.
Yeah, no, it definitely feels like Daredevil. Just I agree. It feels just like the Netflix, just
more production value,
for sure.
Sort of.
Yeah, Netflix's adaptation was more like on the cheaper side. Not that it was bad. They did a real good job, like not making it. You know what I mean? Like balancing the fact that they didn't have that huge Disney budget, but also making it interesting and look good. You know?
Yeah, I think that's the main draw of it. Really, it's like it's not fucking.
I wish they'd take Disney's hint on this and go back to 1 hour, 13 episodes. You know, instead of 30-minute 8 episodes.
Were they not 56?
Yeah, they're like 50. They're like 50 on Netflix. Something else Disney does a lot with their TV shows though is when you bring it up, it might say 30 or 40 minutes, but it's like 15 fucking minutes of recap and then credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Spider-Man show literally has 8 minutes of credits. What is that?
Yeah, that's way too fucking long.
Yeah.
They should not include that in the runtime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Nobody's watching that.
Like, I made a movie. Okay, that's like going to filling up a stadium full of 10,000 people, taking a 2-second video of it, and then saying your movie's an hour and a half long because you ran 2 seconds of video and then named everyone that was in that stadium. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it feels like in that fucking Spider-Man show.
It was good.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. The new Daredevil, loved it.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it, honestly.
I can't wait to watch the next episode. Yeah. I have to watch it on the freaking rig in my bunk bed.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It'll be the same effect. I want to see more fucking Daredevil.
Yeah,
we saw Daredevil for one scene,
one fight at the start. I'm sure we'll see more. Well, you know, the whole thing is that since Foggy died, he puts it away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so he's gonna bring it back.
He has. Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to rush it a little bit.
What do you think about Fisk as mayor? I don't see how they could.
Okay,
that's somehow worse than what they did with Bucky. At least Bucky is a good guy for sure. Like,
yeah, Fisk was in prison at the end of season 3, if I do recall, for the second time.
Yeah, and everybody knows that he's murdered people, like that he's a bad dude.
How the fuck did he get out of prison? They never even show that or talk about that.
I think it was in Hawkeye. I think they talked about it in Hawkeye a little bit.
I don't remember that shit.
I don't either.
They should have recapped that.
Yeah, they should have recapped Hawkeye for sure.
Yeah, because that makes no sense for a felon to run for mayor.
How is he?
Actually,
how is he mayor, bro? Like, yeah, he murdered people, like tons. Ran a mafia.
Yeah,
pretty
basically.
Much.
A mob.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's, I guess, from the comics. He does that as well.
I don't know. I was actually hoping that they would make him. They would hold on to him like being a better person for longer. They literally like at the end of episode 1, beginning of episode 2. I'm like, oh yeah, like maybe he's gonna try to be a good guy, but then he something happens and he slips, or maybe. But instead they're like fuck that. And
Nah.
immediately he's like, nah, I'm a bad dude.
I know.
Yeah. He's like, I'm already blackmailing the police commissioner.
He's like,
I will kill your son.
You know who has the best sandwiches in the...
Dude, his voice he does is so fucking annoying.
Dude, I cannot stand it,
I
dude.
can't stand that voice, man.
He is slogging through his fucking dialogue.
Yeah,
like,
it's so bad. I get that it's like what he's doing for the character. I understand.
I hate it.
Me too. Do something else, bro. Who greenlit you talking like that?
I don't remember him even talking that slow in the original show. In the original. I think it was at least quicker.
Yeah, it's so bad now.
Same tone, but like,
yeah,
the way he's talking is so fucking slow. It's really annoying.
He's like
the inflections on different words. Like it just
the accent even got different. I feel like I don't know.
Makes me cringe.
Yeah.
But it's all right. They're doing something good, and also. We'll see more of the White Tiger, I hope.
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty sick.
For sure.
A team up.
Invincible?
Yeah. Let's talk about old Invincible.
Yeah. We're supposed to... Oh, yeah. We were supposed to talk about it on the next episode. We didn't talk about it with Ben.
That was my fault.
Yeah. Well, we ran way long.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next episode for you guys, it's a long one. Yeah. It's not the longest, but it's like 4 minutes short of the longest.
Yeah, episode 10 will be a top 10 episode.
Yeah,
top 10 based episode.
For sure. Even though we only did like Ben's list and then like 2 more lists, but
yeah, and they were all caught.
We had so many lists. You guys will see.
We're spoiling.
Yeah, spoilers. Anyway,
Invincible season 3,
dude. We could rate it. We could rate it. It's not over yet.
I think we can rate it.
Yeah. We'll rate it now, and we'll see how much that holds up with that last episode.
It's just one more left, right?
One more, yeah.
Episode man, that's depressing as hell.
I know in the last episode I have to watch out on the rig.
That sucks.
I know.
Why not 10?
We will be reviewing the full season. Well, I guess one episode 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll be reviewing it in our episode 11. So.
Yep.
You want to rate it? 3, 2, 1, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Solid.
Solid so far. I could rewatch this season. I could rewatch all of them, but this one, I feel like a lot of it's been pretty fun, dude.
Story-wise, it's been good. Like, the latter half more so than the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Those first couple, like with Mark was Cecil.
No. Mark was acting like a punk bitch.
He's always a punk bitch.
But he always is a punk bitch, low key.
He's losing. He's like a sissy baby about everything.
Yeah, being a whiny ass bitch to Cecil about some shit. Like, yeah, okay, morals and all that, but you got to think about who you are.
Yeah,
you are the fucking you are like a god amongst men, and you can't expect them to want to have a way to protect themselves from you.
Yeah,
it's kind of ridiculous.
Mark has to know that Cecil trusts him more than he trusted his dad,
for sure.
But he trusted his dad for years, just for his dad and he thought he had contingencies on his dad. You know, Cecil's like fucking Batman, bro. He's got contingencies on his best friends.
Yeah.
He's got contingencies on, his fucking android?
Donald.
He's got contingencies on Donald. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he literally programs Donald.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you have to know he's got, and good thing he had him, he was legit scared for his life, I'm sure. Yeah. Cecil ain't got powers, homie.
No.
Yeah. And
Mark wouldn't have killed him.
But, if I was Cecil, I'd be scared shitless too.
At least you have an upper leg on him, you know?
Yeah. Is somebody cooking chicken? You smell
smells like cookies or something.
Yeah, probably Emily.
Yeah.
She'll be down there baking. Oh, she's making your bread, dude.
She already made it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was done. Yeah, like I said, the first half, not even the first half, but the first, I think it was 2 or 3 episodes, with Mark just being a fucking bitch.
Punk.
I wasn't really feeling that. And Oliver was fucking annoying.
Oliver's been annoying this whole season. How many times? Something they do in Invincible a lot, is repeat the same fucking thing over and over and over until it's just I've heard it. With
hey, Mom, let me go fight.
Bro, with Oliver, let me go fight. No,
go fight.
Oliver sneaks out, gets caught fighting, does something bad, gets told, Oliver, we don't do this. you cannot, and then it literally happens like 7 times, bro. I don't know. Oliver could be cool though.
I think he's definitely like when the new marks, all the marks showed up in the last episode 6.
Yeah.
And he actually, he kind of was acting like a hero. Like he was helping people.
I
in New
think
York.
those new marks showing up might show Oliver like this is why we don't do the bad things, bro.
Yep,
like
because
we are, even though it makes sense. Like although I say that, but like one of the last scenes in the whole fight is is Oliver telling Mark to kill Angstrom Levy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I think
like, kill him.
He was going to.
Mark was going to. He was for going sure. To. Yeah, he's already killed him once. Why not again? You know.
That was fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that he was ever alive. Survive? His whole thing was like he was shredded. How's he alive? I don't know.
That literally made no sense. Like maybe if it was a different Angstrom or a clone or some shit.
Yeah, literally anything else. Sense. Well, if you remember, all the other Angstroms got killed.
Yeah, because he put all their minds into his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, how did he get back to life? I don't know. Yeah, Oliver could be a real fucking problem, but also like really cool.
I hate how they were just like, yeah, he's not gonna give a fuck about human life off the rip. You know, it's like,
well, he didn't grow up with humans yet. Now he's got a couple friends, so he's kind of getting there. You know what I mean? He needs the chance to be a boy. That's what like they wanted for him. But like Mark got what 16 years, 18 years of being a regular dude. Yeah.
Except for having your dad be a superhero. Yeah.
Yeah. But he even thought his dad was like, a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Did. Conquest shows up at the end of episode 7.
Bro, you know what? You know what really pisses me off?
What?
Before we get to Conquest, is in season 2 is where we see like, who's Seth Rogen's character? Alan the alien, trying to break out Omni-Man, and we
barely got
anything from them. Yeah, bro. Like let's do this. Like when's he coming back? I'm guessing hopefully at the end of this season he gets back.
I'm thinking he might show up
to help fight Conquest.
To help fight.
Yeah, me too.
Him and Omni-Man might show up.
That would be sick, dude. If Earth, okay, no one's given Omni-Man another chance, right? Besides Mark.
I thought he might show up to fight the Marks. Is what I was like. Holy shit, bro! This might be a good point for fucking Nolan to come back and start fighting. Because really think about it, how the fuck are you going to go up against 18 Viltrumites on your whole planet? Like, I can't believe that they even fucking killed as many as they did.
They were just, apparently Mark is, we got to remember, this Mark
is stronger.
It's stronger, but you got to think about why he's stronger.
Because he has the power of love.
No, because I really did think about it. I'm like, what makes him stronger? If anything, you would think the other ones who went bad were stronger because obviously they either like helped their dad or their, especially like Viltrumite Mark or like the white one or Omni Mark.
Omni Mark was cool as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly.
Like for sure. Yeah, a couple of them were pretty dope. I don't know if do you watch it with surely you watch it with like closed captions on or whatever.
I watch everything with captions.
Yeah. So if you watch the captions, bro, go back and watch that episode and watch what they call all the marks. The one that cracked me up the most is the Mark who has the same suit as like regular Invincible suit, the yellow, blue, black one, but he doesn't have goggles. His name is Goggleless Vincible.
Yeah, no goggles Vincible.
Yeah, some stupid shit like that. It's so funny.
Mask Invincible.
Yeah, the one with the mask. Invincible. You guys got to go back and watch it and like watch with closed captions because the names they give them are so funny.
Yeah, or
Hawk Invincible or whatever the fuck.
Oh, Mohawk Invincible. Yeah, that shit was
pretty funny.
Goofy. I think it's cool though, like having all they're all unique. Like they had a good difference between all of them. So
what I was saying about him being stronger, because I was thinking about it. Like I said, you would think that like Omni-Mark was, Omni-Vincible.
Omni-Man Mark.
Omni-Vincible, Omni-Mark, whatever the fuck they called him. You would think that they would be stronger, or even Viltrumite Invincible.
Yeah.
But Mark did train after like his dad destroyed him and he got back. You remember he was training with Cecil and stuff, lifting as much as he could.
At the beginning of this season.
Yeah, at the beginning of this season. Yeah, for sure. He's been actually training to do better.
Yeah.
You know, like lifting heavier weights, trying to fly faster. The other ones were probably like, I'm strong enough to take over this shit planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't.
They haven't been
like that.
They haven't been training to fight other Viltrumites. Why would they?
Why would they? Because they're fucking evil.
Yeah, they're evil. They're already with the Viltrumites. They're just trying to grow into their power like the Viltrumites now.
Yeah, when is that fucking Viltrumite bitch gonna come back and start fucking Mark? Because I know that happens.
How do you know that happens?
Because people spoil shit
Spoiler.
all over the internet.
Spoil it for me too.
I mean, the whole fucking thing's right there.
I think we're almost past that one.
I'm pretty sure she rapes his ass and then they end up having a kid.
Hell yeah, that's badass. I can't wait for I hope that, I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm not trying to stay all the way. I haven't even read that. I bought that. I haven't read it. I read up until the end of season 1 and then I stopped.
Yeah, that's when I would just like flick through until season 3-ish and then be like,
yeah, that's what I do.
Push that away.
No, I don't want to ruin anything for myself, but I hope that we eventually do get to see like grown up Mark, like the future episode, right, where they go into the future. I was so hoping that was going to be Oliver, not dog ass. And Mortal's the most annoying character in the show, besides Mark. No, but like
he's noble.
I was hoping that would be like Oliver or something. That'd be like a crazy twist.
Oliver Twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be Oliver.
But I hope we get to see like that future Mark, like with Adam Eve and a kid or whatever, That'd be so cool.
Well, I mean, maybe in time, maybe.
Well, yeah, not like next season.
Yeah, like seasons 5 or 6.
Yeah, 10, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I like to continue the story
exactly.
gradually.
I know it's not an anime, but you know what I mean. That's something about animation type stuff like this. Is Dragon Ball, Naruto. You can see them grow. There's no actors. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
For sure.
What else was in that?
Powerplex.
Aaron Paul's performance.
He's good.
Good as Powerplex, man.
Very emotional voice.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Just a really dumbass character though, because I mean, I get blaming Invincible for your fucking family dying in Chicago. Like, it's not really his fault. Like, but like you killed your wife, bro.
Yeah, if Powerplex would take about 30 seconds and be like, "Hey, what happened?" He would understand that if Mark wasn't there, Omni-Man would have killed way more fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, his wife would have been dead right then. Probably.
Yeah. Powerplex would have never got powers.
He had powers unexplainably.
Yeah, but those discs. That's how he got them.
He got the disc afterwards. He had the power already because, like that flashback when he was playing with Jessica and like his sister and his sister's kid, and his sister's kid was like, "Show me the thing," and she punched his hands, and then like he did like a little electricity ball, and then like 5 fucking minutes later, he takes them home, and he's like, "I'm gonna go run and get a coffee," and then when he gets back, fucking Invincible is like the building crack, like what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't explain how he had his powers, but they were amplified like by those.
Okay, those things amplified them.
GDA discs.
You think the motherfuckers would rip them out when they put him in prison, right?
Well, they said it would kill him.
Oh, okay.
That's what Donald said.
I got you.
He was like, "We can't remove the disc or it would kill him."
I got
Fuck
you.
it. Kill his ass. How stupid do you have to be to fucking put your wife and kid into the situation? How stupid do you have to be
to fight 10 feet from them?
Yeah. That is just the most jackass shit I've ever seen.
Is. I get he was like out of his mind with whatever the fuck
he reminds me of like, Stan, the fucking Eminem song.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just like
see that.
Every time I hear or I see him fucking
he is standing. He's like opposite of standing over Invincible,
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. His powers are pretty cool though. Like the problem with it though that I see is even if they strapped him to a chair and he couldn't move any big parts of his body, if he could just rub his finger on the chair, eventually he'd be able to build up enough energy to blow himself out of that chair.
Yeah, maybe in a few years of little friction.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how are you going to just knock him out forever? You're gonna have to sedate him forever, or figure out a way to get his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
Figure
know.
out like a specific type of holding cell where he can't like blast out or some shit. I'm sure we'll see more fucking Powerplex.
Oh, I'm sure too. He's such a good character, man. Did you notice they had 3 different people from Breaking Bad voice actors this season?
Aaron Paul. Who else?
Well, we can look it up. The guy who plays Mike is the one. What's the guy at the end?
Conquest,
right?
is he?
I think so.
I didn't recognize that when I heard his voice.
Let's look it up. Cast of Invincible Season 3. I had this up yesterday when Ben was here because I was going to talk about it. Yeah, Mike is Conquest. I know that's blurry as shit, but and then Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Thad, but I don't think he's in this yet. Or he's one of the, I don't know.
He might have been on the like prison
spaceship.
Yeah, maybe. But he's not in Breaking Bad.
No.
Who was the other one that you were thinking of?
I can't remember now. But I remember seeing something and 3 Breaking Bad characters were on here. But anyway. Who was I thinking of? Let me just go to look. Let's just go to this. Go back to all Invincible.
You know Walton Goggins voices Cecil? You remember the ghoul from Fallout show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's Cecil, which is sick as fuck, dude. He's such a good.
He is a good actor.
He's good in everything.
Walton Goggins. That's pretty sick.
His voice is
Dude,
great.
what about Rex dying?
Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, really, if you think about it, you could see that coming. Any character that develops has a high chance of dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any time that happens, there's
like a shitty character who gets way better.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
always a chance.
For sure, Omni-Man's dying at some point. Maybe Conquest kills him.
I don't know. I hope not. I mean,
not
but
either.
really,
I
I
kinda
don't
like
see where they
Omni-Man.
could go.
Yeah.
I don't see where they could go.
Well, here's what I was thinking. Like, what if Omni-Man comes back, and if something we know about Cecil is he's cool with second chances.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just gives him a second chance to protect, but he does like the fucking like something like the ear thing he does.
Puts that thing in his head.
Puts a thing of explosive in his head or something. You know.
Yeah, I don't know how he feels about Viltrumites and second chances, but
yeah, Rex dying, that super sucks.
Darkwing potentially dies. We don't really see what happens, but
I'm assuming he's dead. Yeah,
he pulls one of the.
I didn't know Zachary Quinto was Robot. That's pretty cool.
Who's Zachary Quinto?
Well, he was Spock in the new movies, in the new Star Trek movies, but he was also, what I know him from is Heroes. He was the villain in Heroes. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
No, they have a lot. They have like a star-studded cast. Really,
bro, their cast
voice
is
actors.
Crazy, man. Like it is absolutely.
Stephen Yeun as Mark is like very good.
So good. Yeah. Anyway,
he's got a great voice.
We'll finish up our season 3 review. What do you think's gonna happen on Conquest?
I don't know.
He looks badass, don't he?
I feel like Mark's might actually kick his ass this time. Just because the timeline of it, bro, like all the Marks just got, booted out and the whole world's gone to shit and now Invincible's fucking pissed. And then Conquest shows up literally right after all that. So it's going to be a fucking good fight for sure. But I mean, let's be real. Mark's going to start losing and then somebody's going to come in and help. Maybe Omni-Man, maybe Alan. Something's going to happen. It's not just going to be Mark versus Conquest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to come in that...
Gotta come help him, I feel like.
For sure.
But also, Mark does have all that pin-up stuff right now, man. I don't know.
Yeah, especially Eve's in the hospital.
Yeah. And it did seem like badass. I can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah.
I just want to see Mark just fucking run right through him, dude. I don't even want a big fight. He better win this fight. I'm tired of him losing every fight he's ever been in.
But he's going to end up losing. Like, he's going to be on the losing thing, and then somebody's going to show up and help him out, and then they're going to fucking... Like, yeah, he might be winning at
Maybe
first.
it'll be Allen and... Because they broke out pretty much. I mean, you didn't get to see the end of them breaking out, but they broke out.
Yeah, they broke out, and they fucking fought the Viltrumites, and then where did they go after that? Don't know.
Hopefully Earth.
Probably. Or they'll probably go back to Allen's little base or whatever.
Yeah, maybe that. I don't know. But...
You know what's crazy is there's only like, what did Omni-Man say? There was like 15 Viltrumites?
50 Viltrumites?
Yeah, I don't even remember what he said. I think
He
it was
said
lower
50.
than 50.
No, it was 50. He said like 52. Which is
That's
pretty crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So really the fight isn't going to go on for that much longer, you know? Like,
no. If they keep killing them, bro.
Yeah, there's like the Viltrum Empire
if
is here now.
Omni-Man comes back... Oh, here's another thing. If Omni-Man comes back to Cecil and tells him that, Cecil might start to trust him again. He's like, wow, that's actually some crazy good information that we need. Yeah. Maybe you do want us to win, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Softened up a little bit.
Cecil, badass. Every season. Top notch.
Well, I think it was badass how, like, they killed one of the marks. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, there was a mark that was fighting in the Pentagon. You don't see how it happens, but you just see his, like, minions fucking beating the shit out of his dead body. Yeah. And he's like, okay, guys, stop. He's dead. Yeah. Like, and Cecil's beat the fuck up, and Donald's half.
Well, what do you think about that stuff with Cecil, like his flashback?
I mean,
like how he got the way he is, because he used to be like a doing shit by the books. We don't do dumb shit. We kill these bad guys.
You can either be the good guy or the guy who saves the world.
Yeah,
that's a good line.
That is a good line.
I thought that was cool. It was like a little bit
different.
Yeah.
Than what most superhero shows, TV, movies be doing.
I mean, it felt a little like forced in there, you know, but it makes sense to do that right after him and Mark have that big argument.
For sure.
I understand that.
I love that part, man. I don't know. That was pretty cool. I love anything Cecil, bro.
And
anyway.
Basically everybody is a fucking reanimated, like everybody gets almost dead, all their skin burned off, and then they just like come back like as a robot or fucking regenerated and shit.
I have to go back and watch that episode where everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like Rex, remember when he got shot in the fucking head and almost died last season?
Yeah.
At the end, and then he's like all right, normal.
I hope Rex isn't dead, but I'm pretty sure blowing up your whole skeleton is, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it for you, bud.
He must be really powerful if he was able to kill a Viltrumite with his own explosion. Because, I mean, his explosions literally didn't do anything to him until he just fucking blew his whole self up. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy.
Maybe it's some sort of chain reaction between him, like his powers, blowing up his skeleton, and like he was able to, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of Steven Yeun, is his name?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Speaking of Steven Yeun, Mickey 17, he's a character in that.
Yeah, he's a fucking dickhead in that movie.
Yeah. Before we even get into this, something I forgot to bring up last episode that I want to talk some dog shit real quick. Indian Lakes, okay? The movie theater that we go to.
Generally pretty good experience.
Generally a pretty good experience. You're right. But if I pay $30 for a fucking IMAX ticket, I expect it to be IMAX and not like I'm watching it on a fucking tube TV, bro. Their projector was out of focus the whole Captain America movie. It looked like 720p in there. I like the scene where Harrison Ford is talking at the podium. It's just you're like the camera's in the crowd and you couldn't even see his face. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, that's awful.
On a huge screen, so it made it look even worse. You know what I mean?
It's like an Amazon projector.
Bro, it was bad. I have a projector in my bedroom, and it does pretty good, but it's getting a little wild. But I have a shittier one that I stopped using because it looks like it's a little rough, and that one's much better than what was happening at the IMAX theater, bro.
Yeah, maybe
for a $30 ticket.
Maybe they just didn't have it calibrated right that day.
I'm sure it's for sure.
I'm sure it's not always.
I'm sure it's not always, but like you're telling me somebody doesn't check that shit between movies?
Yeah, that'd be a good job to have, huh?
Yeah. Somebody ain't checking that shit. Like they're not like, oh, well, maybe I should just look. Oh, yeah. Like somebody's got to go in there and press play. You can't hang out for a minute.
Quality control.
Yeah.
What about the seats?
The seats? Okay. All the seats at Indian Lakes are good, right?
Even the no reclining seats?
Bro, okay. Hear me out. The reclining seats are good, but like when me and you were there, right? Just like the other day when we were there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the arms are big. They're not like the little arms. They're the bigger arms. But like we still have to like share. Like I'm a big dude kind of, you know?
You share arm rest.
Yeah, you share armrests. And you do in the IMAX one. You do share armrests. But the thing is, the seats themselves are so like wide that I could put my like even in this chair, you see how like I can't really put my elbows like I can, but like I can't put them between the armrests.
Yeah.
In this one, it felt like a fucking recliner, like where like a wide one, where I could like put my arms at my side and like even spread them out a little bit before they even touch the arms. So like I could sit down in my seat. They didn't recline though. All the other seats there recline except for IMAX, but
which is strange. I find that a little strange.
As a tall dude, you know how it is, man. Like every like I'm not even that tall. I'm 6 foot, but like I think I have like a bigger torso than legs or something. But every time I sit down, like to eat somewhere, the tables are always so fucking low to me, and like arms on chairs like this one, like I don't know. I just wish they were like a little higher up. You know, I could sit a little straighter.
A lot.
Yeah, so you could see. Look how much you got, like 6 inches between your elbow and the thing.
Yeah, I gotta.
So you can like, yeah, you got like slouch to like have an armrest. That's how I feel everywhere. But these armrests are like up here, bro. So it's like, I don't know. It just felt really nice. They're super comfy. They are old seats though.
IMAX is fat person friendly seats.
Yeah, bro. They really are. That you could fit a fucking 500-pound person in those seats. They were nice seats. They were old. The leather was ripping off, and it had like it's like fake leather, how everywhere is, you know. So it's got like the fabric underneath.
Yeah.
But like, who cares?
Yeah, I still haven't seen IMAX. I haven't seen an IMAX movie since Avatar, the first one in like.
It's ruined for me, honestly.
2012.
All their screens at that theater are curved anyway.
Yeah, the regular ones are too.
Yeah, so like, what is the point in even going into IMAX?
If you're not sitting in the middle of
if
these
you're not
theaters,
sitting, yeah, if you're sitting on the
really
side,
a shitty experience.
Yeah, you're like fucked up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
but
we could when we saw Mickey, we could have been over a little bit. You know, like
yeah, I think Emily had like the perfect middle seat.
Yeah,
honestly.
she had the best seat.
Yeah, what is cool about the IMAX is that I guess a lot of people know that shit. So like, I watched Captain America. That's only 3 weeks after it first came out. Not even 3 weeks, and there were 4 other people there in that theater.
Yeah.
So I got like the perfect middle seat in the perfect row, and I was like by myself. You know, I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, 3 weeks is a pretty big drop off, especially for a Marvel movie. You know.
Yeah, that is I don't know.
It's a steep one.
Yeah.
Like, remember Endgame? Fucking motherfuckers are seeing that shit for months afterwards.
Yeah.
Full theaters. Yeah.
But like I said, maybe they just didn't want. Maybe people around that area know not to go see the IMAX.
Probably.
Also, I did tell the little guy who checks your tickets on my way out, like, hey man, I wasn't an asshole or nothing. You know, it's not his fucking. Maybe it is his job, so maybe fuck that guy. But like, I don't know that. So I did. I went up to him. I was like, hey man, just to let you know, you're the IMAX over here. The projector is out of focus, and he's like, oh really? Was it just the previews, or was it the whole movie? I said, dude, the whole movie. He's like, oh man. I was like, yeah, dude, it was like 720p in there for that whole movie. He's like, well, thanks for telling me, man. I was like, yeah, you're welcome. And then that's when I went to buy my popcorn bucket.
After the movie?
Yeah, after the movie. So after I seen him, I went and bought the popcorn bucket. And even by the time I walked around, he didn't look like he went and told nobody. So I was like, maybe he radioed him or texted him, but like, bro, go in there and look at it. Like, people are paying $30 for a fucking movie. You just buy the movie for $30.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing here?
My TV at home better than the IMAX.
For real.
That's crazy.
That pissed me off. And, I don't know. Yeah. I guess I always thought IMAX. I never seen one. I thought it was gonna be like bigger. It's the same size.
Is it the same size?
I think it's the
supposed to be
same
bigger.
size, bro. It might be a little bigger, but I think it's the same fucking size.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What do you gain?
I don't
you
know.
gaining
Sound, maybe the sound might have been a little better, but like I can't imagine that they're just like, yeah, let's put shittier speakers in these other ones.
I
You
think
know?
IMAX might be a scam.
Yeah, I think it's a scam. I'm gonna look it up and see, but I think IMAX is a fucking scam, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not going to IMAX.
I wouldn't go to IMAX. 10 out of 10 no. And you know what's funny is the movie says shot in IMAX, right? So you think it's like shot for the curved screen and everything. I could see like it wasn't though. You know what I
don't think they change anything.
They
for
don't
that
change
shit.
nothing. They're full of shit.
IMAX and insurance, the biggest scams in America.
IMAX. I don't think it's that big of a. I don't think it's insurance scam level, but it's scammy, bro.
It's a damn for sure scam.
Anyway, back to it. Mickey 17. You want to rate it out of 10?
I would love to rate this movie out of 10, Tristan. Finally.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's good to talk about your experience.
Indian Lakes, give them a fucking 2 out of 10 for that IMAX experience. Go in there and tell them your IMAX sucks. Make them fix it. Anyway.
Tell them every day.
Yeah.
Mickey 17 review.
Rate
Rating 3,
2, 1,
9.
Really? I get 8.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I'm maybe not 9, maybe 8.5. I fucking love that movie, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought
the rewatchability, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Might have a little bit, but I don't see me like. I feel like if I watched it a second time within the next year, that might be it.
I kind of want to go see it again.
Like, really?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. The only bad thing that I have for it, like really, it's like my biggest, is just like I thought I was going to see more of him dying and getting reprinted, like cool ways for him to die and then get reprinted.
That was a bit of a letdown. Like most of his deaths weren't even like. I mean, maybe they
weren't
showed
even cool.
most of them, but they didn't show all of them. And most of them were him being tested with nerve gas.
Yeah.
In a fucking box.
And it was funny, but all the ones they showed in the movie were in the fucking trailer already. So if you could see all of them in 30 seconds, you know? Yeah,
they did kind of like the whole ship going to Niflheim, or I think that was the planet's name.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a 4-year journey, but how the fuck did he only die that many times if they were testing fucking nerve gas on him?
They were also testing other shit on him. Like, you got to remember, they sent him out to fix a circuit or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, Mickey, take your helmet off in outer space. Like, what do y'all think is going to... You know what's going to happen. He takes his fucking helmet off in space.
His head's going to freeze and pop off.
Like, what are you guys talking about? That ain't even a test. Y'all are just laughing at this man.
Yeah. I think this movie was really good, and Robert Pattinson was really good in this
Definitely
movie.
A killer idea. Like, they could even make other ones.
They could, but I don't know if it would necessarily be a Mickey.
No, it wouldn't. No, it'd have to be somebody else. But I'm saying they could make other in the universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like the dark comedy of it all. Like, you know, the disregard for human life.
Yeah, was huge.
It's pretty funny, you know, like...
The hardcore drug usage.
Yeah, that shit's really funny. And Robert Pattinson, like I was trying to say, is a great actor. And in this movie, he is an amazing actor. Because imagine how hard it is to act with yourself. Like, and I don't even understand how you do those scenes. Like, how the fuck do you do those scenes? Because you know you have to act as this one.
Yeah.
And then you know you have to act as this one another time.
Yeah.
So, how does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that you're able to completely change your character from one Mickey to another Mickey, like, it just shows, like, such a good range of acting skills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his one Mickey compared to the other one, like, one's, like, really timid and cowardly, shy type, and then the other one's like, fuck you, I'll murder you right now.
Yeah, he was a psychopath, really.
Yeah. I don't know, he did a real good job. The way I think they would do it, like, if I would do it, you know, I mean, people on TikTok do it all the time. You know, not that their acting's Robert Pattinson level or nothing, but like, if I was going to do it that way, would probably be like, if I had to imagine how they do it, recording him reading the lines, right, in both characters, reading the lines, and then as he's acting as one, play him reading the lines as the other, and do all of all the speeches as the one dude. His voice lines as the one guy. Right then, and then they can go back when he does the other. When he's acting as the other, play those across from him, so he has something to work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe they just throw some dude in there who does it with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure by now he's got to have a stunt double who's probably a decent actor who could just do those scenes across from him.
Yeah, maybe the technology just, I don't understand how the fuck they do that.
Really, yeah, some of the scenes where they're like, you're right. Some of the like touch. I mean, they have crazy technology now, but like some of the scenes where they're like close to each other, they're talking and they're like entangled a little bit. Yep. It's impressive.
It's pretty impressive, honestly.
For sure.
Especially just how he's able to make them so distinctly different.
Way different,
which is awesome.
For sure.
And
it also is pretty impressive because they're filming for the Batman 2, I'm assuming.
I think they might start that right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's started yet, but I think it's on its way to starting.
Well, either way, he filmed the Batman, which I'm assuming he gained muscle for.
Yes.
Which was years ago.
Yeah.
But he looks tiny as a beanpole in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's going to have to gain it right back for Batman 2. Some of these actors, man, they're... To be fair, they have all the resources they want available. So, the money, helps. Time off. Like, if he goes, hey, I need a couple weeks, clear my schedule so I can beef up. Like, they're going to be like, okay, yeah.
For millions of dollars, it'd be like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, especially if you had the time. He didn't got to go to work every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got the time to beef up. He's got all the nutritional supplies he needs and shit. Home gym, I'm sure. Still impressive, though. I mean,
The story. What did you think about the story? The story was good, in my opinion. I thought it was...
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
I mean, like...
There weren't really any cracks.
Pretty simple sci-fi, like, trope. Yeah, we're going to colonize another fucking planet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo?
Fuck, dude. Even, today, we saw that movie, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Today, we were just, like, sitting in the living room. And Emily just out of nowhere goes, I fucking hated that dude in that Mickey movie. And at the time, I was like, what Mickey movie? I was thinking like Mickey Mouse. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, the movie we watched the other day. And I was like, oh. She's like, that fucking leader guy, every time I think of his face, I want to punch him. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, which was the point.
Yeah, it was.
But it's just a little bit over the top. Yeah, sort of like him and his wife. In the movie,
his wife wasn't even as bad, but Mark Ruffalo. No, she was bad.
Like, try my sauce.
Yeah, the sauce thing was annoying,
dude.
Bro.
The sauce thing almost got to the point where it was like, all right, that shit's fucking. I'm done with that.
What is that doing? His acting though with the big fake teeth and they could have left a couple things out with dude. The big fake teeth could have left that out. Could have left out just a little bit of the
poshness.
Poshness, bro. Like, because it was rough.
Yeah, that was annoying, but I get where they were trying to go with that. Like, obviously, they needed that in order to, like, motivate Mickey 18 and, like, everybody else.
Yeah, but his actions alone, I feel like, were enough to hate the motherfucker.
Yeah.
They didn't have to make him, like, such a just annoying person to hear, listen, look at. Like, everything about him was annoying.
Yeah, like he smelled his own shit and liked it,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really my only complaint, really, is just how over the top that is.
Yeah, a little
Everything else, I really liked. The CGI, I don't even know if it's all of it's CGI for the fucking creepers.
Yeah, sometimes it looked pretty practical with the big one, at least.
The big one looked almost practical.
Yeah,
like
and the CGI looked good as fuck. Like, sometimes,
dude.
sometimes on alien creatures, the CGI, like, the intricate parts of them and stuff, you kind of get lost in it, but I kind of knew exactly what was going on with them the whole time.
Like, anatomically speaking, and just the design of...
You could see what was going on.
It was awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was
such a good job on the design.
The only part that got a little wobbly, actually, now I think about it, is when... So, like, when he's down, like a normal little animal, his eyes are right here. But then when he like raises up and opens up, his eyes are like on stems out here.
Those were other eyes.
Were they?
Yeah, because his eyes were still up there, and that was like
okay.
something coming out of his whole fucking
I got you.
orifice, which was crazy.
It was pretty funny, the little joke at the end where it's like the little baby goes up and does the thing, and you know, where he's like, "Let me ask you something. Was that like
for real?
For real? Like, could you kill us by like screaming?"
When you said head explode,
yeah, but then you said eyes explode.
Why not my ears?
Yeah, why not my ears?
It's because it's like sound.
Yeah.
And then the
little baby goes up there and is like, "Wah!" And he's like, "Y'all are full of shit." And then the animals are laughing. I don't know. It was pretty funny, man.
Yeah, I thought it was sick as fuck.
Yeah.
And really funny.
Oh yeah, the whole movie.
Had me laughing.
Yeah.
I laughed in the whole movie, really.
Yeah, there were some jokes that didn't land for me, like the whole threesome scene. The jokes that they just weren't landing with me. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like that threesome scene didn't really make a lot of sense for that, at least for the girl's character too, because she's like a kind of police officer and stuff.
Yeah. Well, she was high though.
Yeah, I know, but what made her do the like? Well, I want to get high on it because that's like that. Those drugs supposed to be like meth or heroin or something, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What made her want to do it?
It was the new Mickey.
Yeah, but it was quick.
It was quick.
It was quick.
He was only there for a few hours.
Yeah, and she's already high off meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, but anyway, the jokes in that part didn't really land for me very good, except for whenever he licks his finger and goes and twirls other Mickey's hair. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny as hell. I kind of wanted to see Mickey 17 with that other chick.
Oh, yeah.
But
if they'd have, like, split it up.
Yeah, but then again, that would change the whole story.
Yeah,
really,
it would.
So.
Also, I get them blowing up the print machine at the end.
But I would keep that motherfucker.
I would keep that motherfucker just in case, right?
Yeah.
And, like, scan everybody.
Scan everybody.
At least, like, the most knowledgeable person so you don't lose that knowledge.
Yeah, and that shit needs to be under lock and key.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know about blowing it up. That was a little, like, I get it.
Morally speaking.
Don't use it. But, like, keep it locked up just in case with everybody's memories saved.
If somebody fucking dies, like...
Yeah. You're on an alien planet. You know what I mean? And, like, what if your population starts to run low?
Yep.
You could just reprint. You know, I don't know about blowing it up. It's a little weird.
For sure. Definitely go see Mickey 17 in theaters if you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's not really like... Parasite was by the director of this movie too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which
has nothing like this movie.
It's nothing like it, really. Like,
and it's in English.
With Parasite, you go home and you like have some. It's like more of metaphorical. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something to unpack there. With this movie, there's not like
it's entertainment.
It's entertainment, really. It's not like you go home and there's something for you to ponder and think about. Like it's all right there for you, which I like. But. It's definitely different than his previous movie for sure.
Yeah. Dang, dude's got 2 hitters.
Yeah, I love this movie honestly. I can't wait. I'll buy this movie on DVD for sure. Yeah. Or Blu-ray.
Steven Yeun is in it.
Steven Yeun is very good in everything.
He's pretty good in this movie.
He plays just like a devoid asshole so well. You know what I'm saying?
Did do it really good. Like he didn't give a fuck.
Only caring about himself, like he does that really well, and that's why he does so good as the other Marks and shit. Like,
he does do really good as the other Marks.
Like they just don't give a fuck about nothing, and
he also plays a little whiny bitch real good too.
Yeah, he does. Fair enough. He's got a lot of good range.
Yeah.
Anything else to say about Mickey?
No, we're gonna do.
Did you know it was based on a book?
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I could literally, like, as watching the movie, I'm like, this is feeling like sort of like something that would be in a book. You know?
I thought it. Yeah, okay. I see
Mickey
that now.
7, though.
It's not. Only 7.
Yeah.
I thought it felt more like anime. I feel like it could have been a 1-season anime pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could have been.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to go Fan 5? Fan 4? I mean, Fan 4 2005?
Yeah, we'll jump to the aftertaste section.
Aftertaste.
This is a 20-year-old movie now.
Yeah.
Which is fucking absolutely crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Fantastic Four from 2005.
Hey, we've gotten one once every 10 years. Because Fan 4 Stick was 2015, and this new Fantastic Four is 2025.
Yeah, but there was a second Fantastic Four, remember?
I understand, but like originals.
A new rendition.
A new team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to rate this one?
Yeah, we can rate it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 6. Yeah.
It's nothing fucking special, bro.
It's nothing special. I actually have notes on it.
I was gonna write some too, but I was just like trying to do the other stuff
here. Yeah, from like a month ago.
One thing I'll say that like is the best part of this movie is the cast.
Yeah.
I think they all fit the picture very well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure they do, yeah.
Maybe like if Chris Evans wasn't such a douchebag in the movie and maybe like more nerdy sort of like.
No, he's supposed to be douchebaggy, but he's also not. Well, he's
but that's
supposed
not
to be
exactly
like,
how Johnny Storm is.
He's
the time,
more like
pretty boy, frat boy.
Think about like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man without the nerd stuff. Like the way he cracks jokes and stuff, he's supposed to be like that. Like quippy, but also like pretty boy and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
he is a little jock douchey.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like that's an interesting way to have the Human Torch for sure.
Yeah, I think it fit fine.
Yeah, and also the real standout of the cast is the guy who plays the Thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love that dude.
Yeah, he does play the Thing really good.
He plays that fucking role so good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even mentioning the fucking practical suit he's in. That looks good too.
It does look pretty good.
Like if he was CGI, that would suck. His suit looks awesome.
Just because it's practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like decently realistic and like I mean comic booky. You know what I'm saying?
The CGI really isn't as bad as what everyone says,
Bro,
I don't think.
No, it's terrible.
I don't think it's that bad.
Bro, watching Reed stretch under that door, like see
his
and
it was 2005.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a product of its time, bro.
Yeah.
When they're up in space and that fucking solar storm's whipping around, it looks pretty rough.
Have something there.
But it's 2005, so you have to give it some slack.
Yeah, I mean, I have right here good CGI for 2005. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good for 2005. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you gotta think about what else.
You gotta think only 6 years before that, Phantom Menace come out, and some of the CGI in that is rough. And Marvel definitely didn't have the money Lucasfilms did.
I'd say it's better.
And I'm not talking about Clone Wars Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Definitely better. Phantom Menace, not, and I'm not talking like the original.
Yeah,
that's only 6 years. You know,
revamp it.
I say that, but then 6 years after this was Avatar. So
yeah, no, which is crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
crazy.
I think it's the budgets and shit.
Yeah.
Whoever played Reed Richards looks like fucking Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Like,
I also thought it had a good story too. You know. Yeah, Reed Richards, that dude looks exactly like what you want him to look like for sure. Definitely more than Pedro, but
the story was okay. The one thing, like, they don't really even save anybody but one time, and it's on that bridge.
Yeah.
And that is literally all the Thing's fault. Like, and they just also coincidentally end up on the bridge, like, right after the Thing makes a massive pile up of cars. And I don't understand how that truck driver doesn't die.
Yeah.
That motherfucker shoulders that fucking truck and he pulls the guy out of the truck.
They don't really save anybody else, do they?
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing really happens. They don't fight anybody until the very fucking end when they fight Dr. Doom. Which was okay. It was
Dr. Doom was an alright villain.
Dude, his costume was amazing.
Pretty sick, yeah.
Like, with his green robe and his mask, I think they did a really good job with that.
Oh, for sure they did. Yeah.
And the guy who plays him is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it is a good job. I like the Dr. Doom in that, like, I don't know. He could have been better. He could have been smarter and stuff, I feel like. But
yeah. He was kind of chasing Reed Richards' tail. Like,
yeah, like crazy.
Yeah, but even though he was at the beginning, you know, more successful.
Yeah, he was definitely more successful than
So
Reed.
he was kind of like a dickhead, and then, like, And then
But
he's chasing
I
them.
see it as more of a Reed is chasing scientific discovery on a low budget, where he's just chasing scientific discovery to get the money. So he's doing the, sketchy shit to get the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Reed does it for science sake,
Yep. And old Victor's doing it for money.
Jessica Alba, I think.
Oh my god, dude, she is so fun.
Yeah. I don't know how good she plays as Sue Storm. Like,
not really.
Did you know
the
they
best.
whited her up for that?
They whited her up.
They whited her up because she's
definitely
like
more
mixed
tan.
Latino or something, maybe a little bit. I don't know, or like Southern American, something. Maybe I'm getting that wrong, but they whited her. They I read somewhere that they had her
or
made her look more pale
post. They did, I think,
which is like, what are we doing, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel like
to be fair, Sue Storm is supposed to be like the all-American woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild that they would use her in the first place.
Yeah. I mean, I think she does a great job playing her.
She does fine.
Yeah. She definitely does fine.
Not terrible.
No, I think
she's does a great hot job as hell.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's just like, oh my god.
She's a great actor too, so like I get it. I mean, who else would you have used in 2005, I guess? I don't know.
The parts where she's stripping and shit in public.
Yeah, it's so funny.
This is such a 2005 thing to just be like, boing, 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 like, let's get some titties in there.
Yeah. That's all I got for the killed in a rock slide. Why do I have that written down? Oh, some of the stuff Johnny Storm says was everything out of his mouth was cracking me up. Something about him saying to Ben, like, "Oh, your wife was killed in a rock slide" or something. I don't know that.
Or hard as a rock.
Yeah, that had me rolling, dude. Like, I don't know. It's been a month now, so I can't remember these notes. But
sorry, he
says something to, Ben, what's his name? Ben Grimm.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was quipping.
He quipped him hard, and he was like, especially since Ben's wife was killed in the rock slide last night. Like, I don't know. It's pretty funny. Or like the mirror thing where he's like. He wakes him up and he's like,
we had the best plastic
surgeon, so just be ready. And he's like, give me that mirror. And it's just like his face. And he's like, but they weren't able to fix your face. I don't know.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Also, it was like, they start out as like not friends,
Mm-hmm.
Which they were fucking dickheads. Johnny and Sue like were on Victor's team, and then like Ben and Reed are.
Well, this is already like a canonical thing in it that like I guess that was like there was already back history between like Reed and Sue had dated before.
Yeah, I know. I got that.
Yeah,
but it's just like they were.
Well, I mean,
were so far.
Victor at the start of the movie wasn't a bad dude,
Just a dickhead.
Yeah, he was kind of a douche, but like so was Johnny.
Oh, for sure, he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, so like
his Victor first scene is him riding a motorcycle next to a car and making out with a girl like while he's
that's crazy
driving
Storm,
to the fucking rocket.
Yeah, that's crazy Johnny Storm.
That was ridiculous.
So next episode we'll be reviewing more Daredevil, more Invincible, and the second Fantastic Four. It'll be like a replay, bro. Yeah. You have 2 weeks to watch it. So make it not a month this time, huh?
Hell yeah, bro.
I'll probably rewatch it at this point.
Yeah. This movie gets a little bit too much hate.
I think it does too. It's something I could like. It had been a while since I'd watched it, but honestly, it's something I could put on just like while I'm doing other stuff and still have a good time watching it.
Yeah.
Its rewatchability's pretty high, is what I'm saying.
I just really love the thing. Like that was the best part of the movie.
I think Johnny Storm's my favorite part. I don't know.
Him putting the 4 in the air at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
Pretty sick,
honestly.
Yeah. Surely he's done that in the comics.
No, he does, for sure. But that kind of hit.
Hoping we see that out of... See, that's what I mean. Do you think that... who's the new Johnny Storm? What's his name?
Quinn.
Joseph Quinn. I don't see him being able to play Johnny like Chris Evans did. I don't know.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a different...
Way
it's not
different.
He's not going to be a big doucher, I don't think.
I hope he is like quippy, though. That's my favorite part, bro. I don't see Joseph Quinn being able to be quippy like that.
I don't think he's going to be quippy.
I don't know.
I feel like he's going to be like a socially awkward.
Yeah, and that's just not Johnny Storm, bro.
Yeah, well, just have to wait till June to see, bro.
Yeah.
or July. I can't remember. It's in the summer though, when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for.
I am too. I can't wait for Fantastic Four, bro.
Yep. I'm not excited for Thunderbolts, but I am excited for
Have you noticed I know other people have got to have noticed this, and I know that they kind of hinted at it in the trailer. Which we should have reacted to that trailer too, I guess.
Which one? Thunderbolts?
Yeah. But have you noticed that every poster and every time you see Thunderbolts, it's got an asterisk next to the name?
Yeah.
And in the trailer, they're like, we can't call ourselves that. Why do you think that is? Do you think it has something to do with like the Thunderbolts and the like Nazis? Maybe.
No.
Like, you know, like white supremacists get Thunderbolt tattoos on their like fucking hands or whatever.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Do you think that's a thing?
No, you mean like they had changed the name or something?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Thunderbolts is in the comic. It's in the comics.
I understand that, but maybe they're like, yeah, but we can't call ourselves that. They're, you know what I mean?
I think it will have a meta meaning, like something that maybe will be on a contract or something, and that's why they put the asterisks on, or you know what I'm saying? Like it might be.
Well, you know what else it might be? Think about this. What is old Red Hulk's? His name is Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
Know? So maybe that's it. Maybe that now he's made a bad name for himself. They can't like be associated with that.
Yeah,
you know?
Thunderbolt, but not Thunderbolt.
Also,
Ross.
how the fuck are they gonna do him going from being a congressman to being a leader of a Suicide Squad, essentially?
Yeah, when is this gonna take place?
It's got to be after congressman shit.
After he loses?
Yeah.
Or before he even runs?
It's got to be like after he loses or something, because he's running right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Me either, buddy.
Because that doesn't make sense to have him fucking run and then start immediately fighting evil.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Guess we'll find out this year. When does Thunderbolts come out? It's like a couple
April,
months.
maybe?
Yeah.
April
next month?
Or something like that.
Anyway, it's been a good episode. That's all we were going over.
Yeah, review heavy episode. Yeah. You guys definitely should go see Mickey 17
for sure,
and watch Invincible, because that's some of the best television we got, for sure.
Definitely some of the best television out there.
Yeah.
Definitely the best superhero television, I think.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
Something different.
Yeah.
So, check all that stuff out. Let us know how you feel about the Pictionary game, and also the which does not belongs that you got right or whatever and stuff like that. Let us know what you want to see next. If you've got favorite segments, you know, let us know if you want us to watch anything or play anything, and we'll get to that for sure. And tune in next week for our top 10 episode with Ben 10.
Yeah.
Episode 10.
It was pretty fun. So we do a lot of talking about movies, you know, a lot of talking about games, a lot of talking about TV shows.
We go decently in depth next
episode. It's a little different than our normal, you know?
Yeah. But
it's more like our first episode.
The best way to get to know someone is with their top 10 things,
especially for our show, man.
For sure. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the Who's Keeping Score podcast. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.